What I want to do in this video is show you the massive advantage you get from growing hydroponically as compared to soil, but also using a high-end controller as compared to hand feeding. It's currently mid-autumn, meaning the growing season ended nearly 2 months ago. These are sugar baby tomatoes, and it's April 20. If you look behind me here, we can see some sugar baby tomatoes also, but growing in soil. And about 2 months ago, these were doing very well. But since the season ended, it's impossible for them to grow anymore. And it won't be possible to grow anymore until the next season. As you can see, the hydroponics are still doing extremely well, and they'll keep growing all through autumn and all through winter, right till the end of winter and into spring. So year-round production, which is amazing because hydroponics already yields 4 times more than soil. So with about twice as long of a growing season, you can yield 8 times more than soil over the course of a year. Square meter for square meter. And if we look over here, we have another sugar baby tomato, actually growing hydroponically. It's in perlite with cocoa, and it's being hand-fed the exact same nutrients as all of these. But just like the soil garden, it also stopped growing about 2 months ago at the end of the season, which is quite amazing because this is hydroponics. Same nutrients as these, pretty much the same medium. Only difference is there's a bit of cocoa mixed in, whereas these are straight perlite. Not a big difference. Same genetics, same region, and same pot size. But a huge difference in terms of growth and overall health, obviously. This one can't sustain any growth aside from these tiny leaves next to the root mass. Whereas these are still producing big, delicious fruit. These ones actually only went in about a month and a half ago, whereas the ones in the middle are much larger because they went in several months ago. So only about a month ago, these were only about 6 inches tall, and they're growing extremely fast outside of the growing season. Amazing. And you might ask, why do these grow so fast and this one doesn't grow at all? And same with the soil. What's the factor? The main factor? Well, based on what I've seen, the only real difference to point to is the fact that these are on the controller and this one is not. It's being hand-fed. These, the way it works, water comes from the reservoir in through the top of the medium, it drains down and back into the reservoir. Recirculating perlite system. And every time the nutrients come in through here, they are at the perfect EC and the perfect pH. Every single time, multiple feeds a day. Where this one only gets about 1 feed a day. And the plants on the right also went in only about a bit over a month ago. much smaller, but still growing fantastically. And these get very little light because that shade does not let much sun through at all. We're heading into winter now. In about a month and a half, it's going to be well into winter. And now let's follow the runoff from the nutrients. So like I said, the nutrients come in through here from the reservoir. And I'll just mention that those tanks over there are not the reservoir. They're just supply tanks that stay topped up with RO water. And the reservoir pulls from those to fill up. So the nutrients go in through the top, drain down and out through here, along here, along here, and back into the reservoir.